1, 2. Scotty!
Hello, humans.
What's going on? What's going on?
Just to give context to Scotty today.
I have received the COVID jab. I recommend that all other humans receive the COVID jab. The COVID jab is safe. I feel fine. Initiate normal sequence. So yeah, I got the jab today, so I feel pretty good about it, man. And I recommend that you get the jab too.
What are we doing today, Scotty? Quick intro.
So today we're going to be doing, with our new shoes, we're going to be doing some...
Big news in the Owen and Scotty world. We have talked about a lot of things. We've talked about Land Cruisers. We've talked about CC's chips. And we finally have a sponsor. Check it out. Rollies, thanks for the hit up. We got some sweet kicks. How deluxe are these?
Breathable, supported,
Get around
colourful.
them.
You know, these give Owen a bit of anxiety, but they put grey in here just to keep him happy, you know?
Thank you very much, Rollies. We are now your ambassadors. You are our first and only sponsors. We love you. Everybody, wear Rollies. Today, we're doing a build and a mix-up build. Scotty's done the buying this time. He's picked the Lego set. Is the plan this time that you do something weird and I review the set?
We could do that, yeah.
We could do that? Or did you get a set that you really wanted to build?
I got a set I really want to build. I'm going to build something just slightly, like 10% different. Smoke screen!
Didn't you put them in the room? Oh. Just put the things here and then I'll open my eyes and you can be like, smoke screen, and I'll open my eyes at the same time so we get a genuine reaction.
Okay.
Oh, Christ.
Smoke screen!
Whoa! It's a dragon. Oh, it's Ninjago. Heck yeah.
Well, I bought this because I thought it'd be a challenge for you. And now I'm going to build a mock out of it. So, see this? I'm going to need this. Glad that missed my drink. Okay, folks, listen now. You're buying Lego and these bags. I mean, these are scrunchable plastics. Every video I do with scrunchable plastics, I'll mention to you, do not throw these in the landfill, and these are not recyclable. These go in the scrunchable plastics bins at your Woolworths or Coles or local shopping centre. Don't feed the turtles these, or I'll find you and I'll feed you these. Yeah, you like breathing through plastic, mate.
I think Lego's actually, part of their initiative is to be like sustainable plastics by 20-something. Don't forget that thing. Oh, what is that?
Lego.
No, that's a new piece. New piece. It's like a double Gus brick. Whoa, wow, there's heaps of them.
How many?
Heaps! That's a Gus brick. So we all remember Gus and his silly old deer. He loved those pieces because they create like really cool shapes and angles and stuff like that. What are you thinking? Talk me through what are you thinking? Like,
mech.
obviously,
I'm thinking a mech.
you're gonna build a mech?
I'm gonna try and build a mech.
Yeah, okay.
I don't mind a mech.
How quickly can you build a mech, Scotty?
Not that fast.
I really don't like following the instructions. I get bored of building the thing. I want to play with those pieces. There's so many rules and guidelines.
I've had it up to here with you, rules!
If I finish early, I get to play with your pieces?
No.
Why not?
These are my pieces, bruv. You're probably gonna parts it out after the day.
I will definitely parts it out. There's some good parts. I mean, I was talking about the Gus bricks earlier. I built a banana earlier. You know how hard bananas are to build out of Lego? Freaking hard. But these Gus bricks, they're good for bananas. I actually want to know what the process is to design this. Like, look at that. Look at that. Who comes up with that configuration of bricks, right? That's crazy.
And they're gonna try and keep you interested by building it.
Yeah, which is more difficult if you just want to play with Scotty's bricks.
Welcome back, folks. This is a bit of a on downtime. We can chill out and just enjoy the time. And just have a good time all around, you know?
Don't tell him I said this, but it kind of reminds me of a minion, because it's got really short legs. He hates minions. So if at the end it looks more like a minion, that would be excellent. I'd be really pleased with that. There's a lot of Lego going on in this block. Like, there is studs literally everywhere. It just makes me appreciate how much time must go into designing these things. How many iterations do you think before they get to that?
More than 4.
More than 4. Do I have all the pieces? Because I keep having to steal yours.
Oi! That's not cool. Stealing's bad.
You did the stealing.
I ain't still nothing. Is like an ATST.
Or a minion. What?
Which pieces of mine did you steal?
None.
Bullschneiser.
Why? Why do you assume the worst?
Because you just admitted it before.
No.
You said the
I
only
didn't.
reason
I
I can
think
keep
you
building.
took them because of
The only
these.
reason I can keep building is because I stole 2 of your pieces.
That's not true. I didn't say that.
Just right here, just play it again.
Because I keep having to steal yours. Progress report from this side of the table. I've got the dragony bits. Some cool bits are this center section. This bit's not very exciting. It's a bit eh. I mean, it's cool, but these pieces are just so good. It always looks good, doesn't matter what you do. I don't like the fact that they just make a face. I'll be honest. Like, they just mold a Lego face. Like, they've got Lego teeth. They've got Gus bricks. They could build that face. That feels like mega blocksy. Scotty, your update? That's a minion. What?
What is? What's the problem? Looks a bit like what?
Nothing. It's fine. It won't bother you. It won't make you angry.
I'm going to strike. I refuse to build anymore.
You should give it like a really big central canopy window. Like just a big circular window where it's like pilot sits.
I don't like this game. I don't like this game at all. I think you're full of good ideas and...
And COVID resistance.
Have a jab. One sequence, smile.
Ooh, he's got little legs. They're hell buff looking legs. I don't actually mind how they built the legs. I would ordinarily not build a leg like that, but after building this set, I would build a leg like this. We're learning. It's good. We like to learn. What?
This guy's like, what's going on? I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, I walk in here. What does it look like, man?
I think it would look better in yellow.
It's not a chicken.
It's not a chicken, you're right.
Is it a garden gnome?
It's not a garden gnome.
Is it a wizard?
It's not a wizard. Welcome back to Scotty Guesses What He's Building.
I know what I'm building. I don't know what you think I'm building.
Ben, what are you seeing?
This is the worst production set I've been on. And I've been on 2.
This is pretty cool. How they've connected to create this angle. They're using a pivot piece, but now it no longer pivots. It like locks it in there. How do they come up with that? This is cool. There's some interesting stud maths here. To get this piece to like index nicely around this piece, they've had to use a headlight brick, because a headlight brick, pretend this is a normal snot brick. You see how it's got that instep there? That makes it exactly 2 plates thick, which is important. Where a normal snot brick is 2.5 plates. I'm really poorly explaining brick stud maths, they call it. Now, if you use a normal brick, it lines up perfectly with that edge. And that's why there's these headlight bricks. That's why they exist, and that's why they're super useful. Because now, if you want to build on here, you can kind of build on that side, right? And it's all smooth. So this is very clever, and that's why I was so impressed by this piece, because it's all done so nicely. There's studs and snot going every direction, but it's all like nicely, tightly bound. And that's another Lego chat with Owen. This is cool. I do like how dense. I feel like whenever you build your own Lego, you just kind of build it the right shape and then leave it, and it ends up being not very dense because it's just kind of like you focused on the outside. But theirs are like, everything's super rigid, right? Like if you drop this, it's super, super bright, like playable. Yeah, it's so robust. It's so robustly designed. I'm a big fan. Oh, see, you've ruined it. It doesn't look anything like what I want it to look like.
Good, because this is what I want it to look like.
Oh, well, I'm done. You finished?
I'm done, Scott. Pleasure.
Are we done? Are we done here?
I'm done.
That's sick. Isn't that cool? You can like... Lego, you constantly outdo yourself. All right, guys, we've finished our Lego building. Scotty's done his mock. I've done the set. I guess I'll talk you quickly through the set. I am solidly impressed by the playability, the non-breakability. Like, if you're into Ninjago, I'm not a big Ninjago fan. I'm more Knights and Castles kind of guy. This set is very clean though, and it's very robust. Like, everywhere that it can break is like reinforced. Do we give it a score? Should we have a scoring system? I give this one, for design and technical ability, very high. I'm gonna give this, out of 10 shuckers, I'm gonna give it a 8 shuckers. I don't know how much better it gets, so we're gonna start with 8 shuckers. 8 shuckers
a
for
pretty
technical
high
ability.
rating.
It is pretty technical, like in terms of snot and pieces and angles and curves. For aesthetics, I am going to deduct points here because I really don't like the head. I don't like that it's just a plastic head. I feel like we can do better than that. There's so many other cool technical skill and abilities that I feel like, for me, the head could be brick built too. The tail I feel like is a bit cubic, and the head is the 2 bits that I'm not a big fan of. The rest of it though, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for aesthetics. What's the last one? Storytelling. I'm gonna replace storytelling with mock ability. And for me, the mock ability for the sort of mocks I do isn't super high. There's lots of cool pieces in here, lots of these hinges and stuff. So it depends what you're doing. There's lots of cool rare pieces. I'm gonna give it a 7, but it's not very useful for me. 7 shuckers out of 10. That gives us a grand total of 22 out of 30 shuckers. Well done. All right, Scotty, talk us through your bit.
Okay, 1 sec.
Are you feeling airtime so that you can finish the game?
No, don't do that, man. That's against the rules. See, the rules are in place so that when you do things, people don't break them. So everyone's on a fair way to compete, you know? So that everyone is on the same level playing field.
Do you want some
nobody is unfairly
salted
advantaged.
egg flavoured Pringles while we wait? Man?
Hey, this broke. I love it. But like, okay, how can I make this more appealing?
It doesn't even look appealing, does it? It's literally an
not.
egg pouring its fetus thing onto a chip.
Nah, mine was just a cool little mech. I just spritzed them up, man. Nothing too special, nothing too out of the world. But I think it's still pretty cool. Kind of Edward Scissorhand kind of hands. You know, give you a haircut for free. Dragon head and a skull driving it with red eyes.
Seems realistic to me.
Yes. Skulls for the skull phone. Owen, please tell me what you thought it was from the start.
If I'd said overalls, would that have given it away?
No.
Ah, I thought it was looking like a little minion mech.
Oh. Oh.
It does. His face, he's like, there's no outright denial. Does it not look a little bit like a minion?
Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guests of the human race. I'm Owen and Scott, and this is my counterpart, 𝙙𝙚𝙨𝙥𝙚𝙗𝙗, who is just a figment of your imagination. He doesn't exist. If you can see him, you're as crazy as I am.
A quick message from our next major sponsors that don't know it yet. Always eat
Salted egg-flavoured Pringles.
egg-flavoured
Because
Pringles.
nothing says, I want to build Lego like salted egg-flavoured Pringles.
Like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. We're going to keep making it anyway because we're having fun doing it, as long as Ben can keep putting up with us. Until next time, always remember to return your trolley to the trolley bays, wear your rollies, and eat egg-flavoured Pringles.
Save the turtles, you dogs.
1, 2, 3, 4.